Hello everyone, it's Oblivion from the Grim Tutors, and today it is time for MTG meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles here on MTG Arena Early Access. We are so excited to dive into the sewers and hang out with our 4 favorite turtles and see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to in draft. So let's go ahead and hop in, find a draft table, and see what we can come up with. So it looks like we have standard, sealed, and the new pick 2 draft variant. So I think we're going to do some pick 2 draft. So you'll select your cards 2 at a time, and then you're going to build a 40 card deck. Now we do of course have the suggestions on not only our colors, but what the colors are supposed to do, how this is built out to be played in limited. But as you all know, I draft and play sealed simply based off of vibes. But I did actually kind of read this one, like just a little bit. I don't remember much of it though. So with this one, we're going to keep playing until we reach 2 match losses. Now, fingers crossed, we don't play to lose to. However, knowing my draft history, that's really all that needs to be said about that. So now we'll just wait to find a table, see how many people are ready. One might have just fired, but luckily the tables on this one are a little bit smaller since we are picking 2 cards out of the packs, so they fire a lot faster. One more seat. Just one. I actually like this version a lot better than the traditional draft that we normally do on early access, because waiting for 3 other people instead of 8 other people definitely makes things fire a lot faster. And pick 2 is a draft variant that they just came out with, and it's one that I've gotten to play in person, but I haven't gotten to play it online yet. So I'm also very excited to do that as well. So we're going to see, keeping our fingers crossed, that this open seat comes for us. Because the second that it happens every time, the second I look away, the seat gets filled. And then I have to hit the ready button super, super fast. Yeah, we got there. So all of our friends at our table are readying up our last filled seat. Now we're gonna also fingers crossed that the last person readies up so we didn't have to do all that again. But we're gonna move our sideboard over properly. All right, so we get to pick 2. So we have a really big bomb that destroys 3 creatures, and it has flash. The last Ronin's technique includes a new mechanic called Sneak. So you can cast this spell for 1 and a white if you also return an unblocked attacker you control to hand during the declare blocker's step. So slightly similar to the mechanic ninjutsu, but a little bit different. Drawing 2 cards. Looking at the top of your library, putting an artifact in there. Do I have any artifacts here? I don't think so. Let's see. Destroy target artifact or creature if its mana value is 4 or less. Create a food. Leonardo gets +1/+0 for each other creature you control. I like the bomb, but he's just so very large. We're gonna take these 2 because these are the ones that I actually read. So we have making 3 white Ninja Turtle spirit tokens. If the spell's sneak cost is paid, they enter tapped and attacking. And then I can also sneak in Leonardo as well. Let's see. Whenever another creature you control enters, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Put a counter on Lita, make a food token, or scry one. That seems good. And then, let's see. Also, like Wingnut. Whenever another creature you control enters, Wingnut either gets Flying Menace or Haste until end of turn. And whenever it attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Okay, okay. Like that, like that. Also, Kitty. But remember, we're trying to play good this time. We can't always just play on the cool stuff because it's cute. We're trying. But it's very challenging. Because I just want to pick cute stuff all the time. So this is an interesting wheel that you can do at instant speed. That's very interesting. I do like the tough turtle. And probably the pizza. Just to kind of help us with some mana fixing in case the next couple of packs get crazy. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Whenever it attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay. I like that. And you know what? We'll take another pizza. Will we use both? We don't know. But we're going to see what happens. Now, none of these are in our colors that we have right now. But I want to try and take things that I think people might want. Which sounds terrible, but it's the truth. So now we have a good backup of green and some forest cycling. Okay, brand new pack. When Renna enters, return each other non-land permanent that entered this turn to its owner's hand. Wow, other ninjas you control get +1/+1. Ooh. Pretty much everything's a ninja. And it has menace? Okay. We might be adjusting a little bit. Are we pivoting? Are we pivoting or are we just splashing? I don't know. Discard a card. Channel for 6. Discard a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control or draw a card. Interesting. Okay. I like that. I also like the manhole missile as well, because we don't really have any removal. Cool but rude. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whenever you do discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. When this class becomes level 3, search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then discard a card at random. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I kind of want another Raphael, to be honest. Because just little pings can make a big difference. Are any of these... The beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control, scry 1. Whenever a Rokusaki deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. Okay. Target ninja or turtle can't be blocked this turn. I like that. And then I think we'll take the Action News Crew, because it can either be channeled or it can be a creature, which I do like. The spell costs 3 less if it destroys a tapped creature. Destroy target creature. Removal is good. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, make a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token, which that token is so cute. Pay 4 and a red to sack it. It deals 3 damage to target creature. We love it. Now we might... So we definitely want this removal. And then I think we'll take the kitty, just in case we end up actually splashing black. And now I'm just kind of dragging things to my sideboard here. We'll have them in case we need them, but they're not really what we're trying to do. Northampton Farm taps for colorless. You can exile a creature you own, or you can sack it, return a creature card exiled with this land to the battlefield under your control. Okay. Interesting. Well, that is the goofiest looking bird I've ever seen, and I am obsessed with it. So I obviously have to pick that. 2/2 red mutant creature token. Whenever another creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature. Okay. We want to keep our eye out for Make Your Move. I think, because I think that that's a much better card than... Maybe we should have taken the Make Your Move, because now that point squat's here again. So, let's see. When Leonardo enters, if his sneak cost is paid, creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Leonardo gains first strike until end of turn for 1 and a white. Spicy oatmeal pizza. When this enters, deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to you. That must be why it's spicy, I would guess. April can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. And then this creates another body. I love that the last pack is just unrelenting. Shredder unrelenting. Of hard choices. Oh, look at this frog. He is a frog butler. Look at him. I love him. When Zog enters, target creature can't block this turn. I like the point squad still. And we'll grab another turtle lair because why not? Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0. Okay. Make him big. Seems good. We have lifelink. When this creature enters, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control, make a 1/1 black ninja. Okay. We might be splashing black. I don't know. I'm going to put these on my sideboard. But April came back around. And then I think the Tender Eyes will also go on the side. We do get to sideboard a frog butler though, so that is fantastic for us. So we're gonna see. Let's see. I'll change this over here. All right. So that removal spell that we talked about did not come back around, which is interesting. But what is also interesting is that this is one of the first times that I've only needed to get rid of 3 cards, which is crazy. The problem is that I like all the cards that I have. So how many ninjas do I have? Let's click over here. I do have 9 ninjas, so Splinter does make things worth it, actually. So if I took... Okay, I could take out the kitty. I don't want to, but I will. Because I'm really heavy in my 2-drops as well. Let's see. What is the thing that's happening when I discard cards? Something is happening when I discard cards, I think. Is it... Oh, yeah, it's a level 2. Okay, so I do want both of these. I think both of these are also good. So maybe I don't need this Leonardo. And maybe I don't need... two pizzas? That does reduce my ninjas down to 8, but that's also fine. Yeah, okay. We're gonna try this. This is not the worst thing. We ended up Mardu Ninja Turtles. Can't... Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so we could... They're gonna go first. We get to draw a card. And we could play Wingnut on turn 2. We have all of our colors. We have some removal. It's not like the worst hand, but it's not the best hand. But they also kept, so... we will... Is Foot Mystic a ninja? This is ninja or turtles. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play a turtle lair. That seems good. Now, what's fun is all of the, like, different stuff that they do. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and play a mountain and our wingnut. Because usually you can click around and little... Their lava lamp goes tink tink tink. Oh, I ate the pizza! Okay. So do we want to go ahead and... Do we want to cast Raphael now? Or the musicians now? Probably Raphael. That would make the most... Probably the most sense, I would guess. I'm gonna give you... Menace. Just in case they... I mean, they don't have any mana, but... You never know. You never know. Better to be safe than sorry. I also love that this dumbbell is made out of bowling balls. And I also love that the... Oh my gosh, their little table over here. It's set up like the turtles were playing Magic. That is so cool. I love that. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So what if I... So if I do this... So we're gonna... Let's go ahead and give it Menace. Yeah, Menace again. And flying, because we can. Let's go to combat and see what happens here. Oh, that marionette scared me. Alright, and I will go ahead and play a plains. And end my turn. I gotta be really quick on the draw with great... Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So they have 1/1s, which is fine. If this creature attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains indestructible. Okay, I don't love that for me, to be honest. But okay. So now we have to decide. I feel like the Foot Mystic is honestly the best thing here. But I need to wait until after combat to cast it. Which sucks because I need to make Wingnut fly to make anything like relevant. But well, beans. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Because I think we're gonna just kind of have to kind of go for it a little bit here. I feel like it's like a bit of a crappy way to use that when I really, really wanted to use that Foot Mystic, but I think that there's still a lot of opportunities here for things to... Interesting. Let's see here. Well, now my decision making has become more challenging. Because I'm going to have 2 mana. Basically. But I think we might have to just kind of like ball a little bit. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and level it up. I'm gonna discard this Mutant Town Musicians. Because, like, again, I don't love this whole, like, indestructible thing. And I definitely need creatures again to make this, like, work, but... If we could draw a land, we'd be made in the shade, I think. 1, 2. 1, 2. Don't love a Death Toucher on something that I might potentially care about. Interesting. I will not block. Because I should be able to blow this up then. Aha! A turtle lair. Just what was needed. So... do we cast this? Yeah, I think we do, actually. Because in that way, even though our tough turtle... do I want to attack with it though? Because I do want to draw... no. No, I just want to... do... this. I just want to blow this up, honestly. Ah. Should have taken my last opportunity, I guess. But that's okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so that would put me at 12. Oh, Lord. Another... Oh, great. Okay, so... this needs to be handled, like, immediately. No blocks. No blocks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. See you later. I would... no, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're still good. Maybe run the risk. Oh yeah, I forgot those were 1/1s, and that she only had one butt, but still. We are being a little too risky, maybe. But also maybe not. I don't know. I will constantly question my life's choices. Because if I can get... see, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can pull a 2-drop creature that I can cast that could deal a damage to then... well, that's not exactly gonna work. Okay, well, that's not what I drew, but that's fine. When this creature enters, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, make a ninja. So this is heavily reliant. This is... well, I mean, I kind of need a body, to be honest with you. And it has lifelink, which will help significantly. I don't really need to attack. Except to, like, maybe get rid of the spirit, but that just puts me at a slight disadvantage. Okay, I can't kill either of these things. And we're gonna see what happens. Because this is where they could sneak something in. Okay. And I gained absolutely no life. So... 1, 2, 3. Target ninja or turtle cannot be blocked this turn. It's a race. Search your library and or outside the game for exactly 4 legendary creature cards you own with different names. Reveal those cards. An opponent chooses 2 of them. Put the chosen cards to your hand and shuffle the rest to your library. You have 1 black mana and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 7 mana total. Interesting. I don't know what the plan is here. Oh, I have to hit next. I was not given the option to choose anything. But I also don't think anything went to their hand. I don't think they had any more legendary creatures. When this creature enters, exile target tapped creature an opponent controls until... of course. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Of course. Alright. We might be in a wee bit of a pickle. So we're now at... Okay, need a creature. Gotta land. We say good game. I think had our turtle not been stolen, we definitely would have been able to get in there with the no blocks part, but we'll take our ouchies. Admit defeat. I still think that was a really good game, though. Okay, now let's see if I can manage to pull this one out of the hat. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. If I can, that would be great. If not, well, we tried. We did try. We just have to wait and see who is going to be available to come and play a game with us. We're gonna see. Looks like we're at about a minute. I've seen Beyond the Moonlight. I have seen The Infinite Night. It does not creep. It has no need. It is already here. It is already here. The listeners lament. I wish I knew more Ninja Turtles lore, because that sounds super cool. Not gonna lie. Who is the listener? What are they lamenting about? That's very interesting. I must know more. It must have taken the other folks in our draft to a lot longer, or maybe less time, I'm not sure, to finish what they needed to do. But we are on just a wee bit of a waiting. A choir, I hear it now, an opera without lyrics, whispers, a ballad without notes. Oh, this is lovely. I'm gonna have to go lore digging into the listener and what they are lamenting about, because it is lovely. Like, absolutely lovely. Oh, we did find a match. Okay. This is the one. This is the one that determines it all. We have both of our colors. We have pizza. We go first. What more could you ask for? Let's go. Let's do it. We'll play, planes. We will play... Do we want our cheese? Do we want our pizza yet? Or... Yeah, we'll do that. Play planes, and then we will play a pizza. An omni-cheese pizza, as it were. I heard a little crunch sound in my ear. Casey Jones. Oh, Casey Jones has haste, I see. Alright, well, we are going to... Let's see here. We want our point squad for sure, for sure. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Because then the cavalry and the Mauser Foundry are going to make people, which is going to make him larger, which we very much love. No blocks. I'll take 2. Totally fine with that. Good gravy. Okay. Oh, whoa, you have too many icons on you, front. Oh, Technodrome. Reach trample. This creature can't attack or block unless its power is 6 or greater. You tap it, sack another artifact, draw a card, and you put a counter on it. Okay, well... Okay. Good grief. So, we're going to cast our cavalry here. And then we're gonna cast our... Do you want to scry and see what's going on? Let's just do our foundry. It'll be alright. Oh, okay. The sewer valence can't... Okay, flash it in. You can tap or untap target creature. Okay, so you got to tap this before I even moved to combat. That was pretty smart. That was pretty smart. They also have a foundry. Okay. They have 2 foundries. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Okay. Okay. We have 1 ninja. So this will get +1/+1. April is a ninja as well. Okay, so we're gonna cast April. Scry 2. Do we want that? Is that land really gonna do anything for us? Necessarily? Let's just do this, I think, just in case. And then we're going to cast Splinter. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. So let's see. You would have to tap and sack one artifact. But you don't have a way to untap it. You don't have enough mana. I say we just send it. Can't be blocked by creatures to power 3 or greater. Okay, so this is going to become a problem if they make it large enough. Ooh. I don't love that. I don't love that. Enters or leaves. My god. This card is insanity. Chad, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that let's see, 3/3. Okay, wait. So what do I want to? Okay, you can still flash this in and tap things, so I can still go to combat. Yep. You can resolve. Do your thing. That is fine. Okay, so we only have 3 creatures, so I'm gonna get in with one of them somehow. During the declare blockers step. Okay, so you have to tell me what you're blocking for. Or I guess not what you're blocking for, but you have to tell me what you're blocking. Okay. Not great for me, because now you can do huge, big ouchies. However, let's see. You have to be unblocked. Like all of my stuff is gonna die. But I am gonna get in for 3, so there's that. Which also kind of sucks because I'm not gonna be able to make my foot mystic. But I can go to damage. God, that thing is huge. Ooh. We don't need that. Let's see, you are a ninja, so I have enough mana to cast you. So realistically, I do not library. Oh my god. Can I go? Oh, this one. Done. Freaked out there for a second. Got two Got 2 locked in. Is that thing... Okay, that thing is actually gone. Okay, so now we're just gonna take 10 to the face. Because this is our only way to get in right now. Which really stinks. Oh, we're gonna take 12. You have trample, so that doesn't matter. At least we got the scry out of it, right? Where did you come from? Why are you here? Stop it. Okay. Whenever, if a permanent left the battlefield. Okay. Okay. Creature you control enters. Deals 3 damage. Target creature. Okay. Alright. Okay, what can I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need that 4 mana right there for this, which means I can do quite literally nothing. Except pray? Yeah, that's about all I got. It's just praying. Okay, so now I still can't do that. I should have attacked with the spirit. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never played a singular game of Magic before in my life. Oh, why didn't I cast that first? It's not like it would have mattered. Just gain life. Just try not to die. Okay? Just try not to die. I mean, you probably are gonna, but Technodrome, insane card. Whatever this thing was, this little bug baby is a little menace. He is a menacing little bug. He's an artifact, so he doesn't have menace, but still, I said what I said. God, you have trample. I'm just gonna take so much damage. Like, to the point where it's almost, like, not even worth blocking, because it just empties my board. But also, like, who cares if you're dead? You know? Okay, so what if we just do this? Because at least that's something, theoretically. What are you doing? No! You just get big with artifacts and you fly? This is the worst day of days. Oh, and but of course you now have a 4-but that I can't do anything about. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You cost 5? Ah! Oh my god. Until end of turn. So I'm just dead. Like, there's just no 2 ways about it. I am just, in fact, dead. this, I guess. Like, there's no... I'm not getting out of this situation by any means, but I'm going to... I'm gonna... I would say I would feel good about it, but I don't feel good about it. Oh my lord. The synergy! The synergy is too great! I was already an Is It hater, and now I'm even more of an Is It hater. Good game. I will block one petty little damage and go to -8. Well, the fun thing about pick 2 drafts is that you play until you lose twice. And so I will claim my little winnings and go on about my totally tubular day. But huzzah, we have done it. By Jove. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release is going to start on February 27th, and official release is going to be on March 6th. So get out there, hang out in the sewers. I'll see you there.